और भैया क्या हाल चाल। क्या हाल है भैया, क्या हाल है। बिल्कुम बिल्कुम बिल्कुम।
This happened earlier today. Let's take a look at it.
All right, so Fox News alert: President Trump is back in Washington after cutting his time at the G7 gathering in Canada short. The commander-in-chief saying he has not reached out to Iran for peace talks.
Meanwhile, more than 300,000 Iranians being warned to evacuate Tehran, the capital, as Israel's Operation Rising Lion intensifies, striking dozens of targets overnight.
We have live team coverage. Mark Meredith is at the White House tracking the administration's response. But first, we go to Mike Tobin. He is live in Israel and Tel Aviv as the Israelis assess damage from Iranian missile strikes to military and civilian targets. Hey, Mike.
Hi there, Ainsley. The Iranian missile barrages are part of every day and night. An Israeli military spokesman now says some 400 Iranian missiles have been fired at Israel. What we saw in the overnight hours, however, was instead of the usual hundreds of missiles coming at Israel, what we have seen since the start of Operation Rising Lion, about 20 came last night. 4 missiles got through, hitting in the town of Herzliya, which is just north of Tel Aviv. One of them set a bus on fire in a parking lot. Another set a structure on fire. Damn. But no injuries reported thus far. Meantime, an Israeli official says the IDF is not done hitting targets inside Iran. Yesterday, the Iranian state TV building was burning after it was hit by an Israeli strike, a hit that happened while they were live on the air.
Yeah, we saw this yesterday. This was nuts. Holy fuck.
Israel also says Iran's wartime chief of staff was killed. Ali Shadmani was his name. He was the most senior military commander.
4 days on the job. Man.
Closest to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, but he only had the job for 4 days. He was appointed after his predecessor was killed in the early days of Operation Rising Lion.
We still do not know who will be the substitute's replacement. I would advise...
Well, yeah, if you did, they'd be dead. Yeah, that's the reason why.
Advise anyone who is offered the position to consider
it's the only job where you don't want to be promoted.
To take it, he is advised to be extremely cautious.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Replacement. I would advise anyone who is offered the position to consider carefully. If he agrees to take it, he is advised to be extremely cautious.
Man.
And that same Israeli military
more kinetic diplomacy.
10 Iranian scientists essential to Iran's nuclear program have been killed since the start.
Not a fan of assassination, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I view assassination as the lesser of two evils. Like, assassination prevents escalation of... Like, a lot of soldiers are not really the ideological leaders of movements, right? Like, you have grunts and boots on the ground that are just trying to defend their country. The real fault... Like, I mean, saying that you're against that... Like, I mean, don't we all complain about how when a company goes bankrupt and the CEO fires a bunch of people, but they still get a bonus? Well, think about this person as the CEO. He just got fired.
Start of the operation. Ainsley?
Right. Mike, you showed the video of the Iranian state TV, and we saw that blast while the lady was anchoring. She was speaking Farsi during that explosion. And I was told that a man off camera was saying Allah Akbar. And Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, says the TV station was not a legitimate news outlet, but a tool of the totalitarian regime. Was the lady that we saw, was she the one that was killed? I know a lady did die.
Well, obviously she didn't die.
Save time creating content and generate a high-quality clone of your voice with 11.
Well, I know that woman who you see on TV there has now popped up on billboards all across Tehran. She is being hailed as a hero. We only know through Iranian TV that one woman was said to have been killed. But if you look at the woman who was in that video, she doesn't appear to be hit by anything in the initial phases of the strike, just frightened very badly.
All right, and lastly, have you heard any credible reports of stirring on the streets against the Ayatollah regime?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question.
No credible reports. What
Nothing
I'm hearing
yet.
coming out of Tehran right now are just
They're probably
reports that
trying to
people
leave.
are very afraid, and they also don't have international reporters inside of Tehran, so they feel very isolated. They don't feel that they have anyone to run to.
Yeah, I heard that they just basically turned off the internet in Iran.
But they're extremely fearful at this point, Brian.
Right. Thanks so much, Mike.
Did you have a question?
All good, Mike. Appreciate it. I just want to point to something that the administration, they're going on the offense because there's been several attacks saying that the president has changed his position, although you can go through the record of him saying they can't have a nuclear weapon. But they cite this report that they gave to Congress on June 10th, and it says that it is estimated that the current stockpile and the available centrifuges across several enrichment plants are sufficient to produce its first 25 kilogram of weapon-grade material in roughly 1 week, and enough for up to 10 nuclear weapons in 3 weeks. So
yeah, apparently, that's not what the U.S. intelligence said. It's hard to know whether that's true or not.
they're saying, look, we've been warning for a while that it was getting this close. This is why we put so much pressure to get a peace deal done.
You know why? Because last night, The Daily Show had Jon Stewart roll back some Netanyahu clips where he says the Iranians were close back to 2010 and 2015. So they're saying, essentially, and so are the president's right-wing critics, what he says the MAGA wing, which he's the head of, say that, well, you know, they always say they were close to enrichment, but they weren't. But IAEA just sanctioned them for the first time in 20 years, saying they've gone flying past the threshold. And for those people who think, well, if the president didn't tear up the deal, they wouldn't have a nuclear program. The deal would have expired. It only lasted 10 years, and those were during the Obama years.
So if you're just waking up, the president left the G7 summit, and he was asked about the ceasefire. And he said Macron is saying, you heard these reports, Macron is saying that President Trump's leaving early to go handle a ceasefire with the two countries. And the president said no.
I don't think there's going to be a ceasefire. I'm going to be honest. I think that it's beyond that. I do. I think that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
He is wrong. That's not what's happening. Then the president is calling a meeting with his with the National Security Council. So what does that tell us? He's wrong. We're not working on a ceasefire. We gave them a shot. We gave them 60 days. Now on day 61, you saw what happened. So it sounds like ceasefire options off the table, unless for some reason maybe Iran comes back, because Pete Hegseth kind of alluded to that we would be willing to sit down and talk. So maybe if they're smart enough to come and do this. But many people have said Iran is so ambitious with nuclear weapons, and they're so arrogant, the Ayatollah and the regime, that they probably won't even do that. They're willing to sacrifice.
Well, I think they're afraid. Honestly, they're afraid because if they don't have those weapons, they realize that those weapons are leverage. And so if they don't have those weapons, they don't have leverage. So they want to get those weapons as soon as they possibly can. Obviously.
Own people so that Israel doesn't get their hands on nuclear weapons or destroy their nuclear weapons. They can always rebuild as long as they have the ability to enrich.
All I know is the Grand Ayatollah's got to get a new contact list, because many of the people who are his favorite, rapid dial, are dead.
Right.
So I don't know who's going to be there to rescue the regime.
And the people are not in favor of the regime. The majority of the people there.
They don't like it.
And many of them are leaving Tehran. You saw leaving in droves.
CBS reports
President
Trump's
Trump said leave
attacking
immediately.
Iran.
What does that tell you, too?
That's the
What's
question.
about to happen?
If there are demonstrations in the streets, do the cops break it up?
That's right.
Or do the cops disappear?
I'm Steve Doocy.
I think the cops break it up. Or sorry, I think they're going to disappear, because at this point it seems pretty obvious that, I mean, they just have such overwhelming firepower. I mean, they're bombing these guys. They're literally killing them a day after they come up. after they get appointed, like within less than a week. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would definitely be fucking, yeah, they control the airspace. Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing that they can do, I feel like. I think it's totally over for them. Anyway, let's look at this.
Welcome back. You're looking at live pictures of the Jerusalem night sky. All quiet at the moment, but we are standing by, have a full team on the ground there to bring us news as it happens for you.
Yeah, the IDF is briefing right now. Effie Defrin is the person who's briefing. We were used to seeing Daniel Hagari when it came to Gaza and things in Lebanon. This is a different briefer. It's in Hebrew right now. We do not have a translation. But when we've got English now, let's go to Effie Defrin here, the IDF.
Eating Iran's nuclear, ballistic, and command capabilities. The Iranian regime has spent years getting closer to a nuclear weapon. They have spent billions building a ballistic missile program. Our mission is clear: to remove the threat at its source.
AI, everything's
Last
AI.
night, the IDF eliminated.
Iran isn't even a real place. You're just getting you're literally getting manipulated by this is Jewish lizard propaganda.
They're coming straight in. Trust me, I've got nothing.
Ali Shamadani, the regime's wartime chief of general staff. Shamadani held the role for only 4 days before meeting the same fate as his predecessor. This mission was based on real-time and emerging intelligence. We have delivered significant blows to the Iranian regime, and as such, they have been pushed back into central Iran. They are now focusing their efforts on conducting missile fire from the area of Isfahan. We are aiming at military targets. They are attacking civilian homes. The IDF will continue to operate with precision, strength, and resolve to ensure the safety of the people of Israel.
Yeah, and also keep in mind, like, you know, I'm an America first kind of guy. I don't give a fuck really about, like, I mean, Israel, like, oh, they're defending themselves. Yeah, sure. But, like, you've killed way more civilians than Iran has. And yeah, that's because Iran doesn't have the Iron Dome. And if every missile that Iran shot at Israel had hit, yeah, they probably would have killed way more civilians than Israel did. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really on their side either. That's how I see it.
Faces threats on many fronts.
Numbers don't matter.
While we are working to remove threats from Iran.
Of course they matter. If you're looking, the effective impact of your behavior, of course, matters.
Iran, we are still fighting their proxy, Hamas, in Gaza, who is still holding 53 of our hostages in brutal conditions. We will not rest until they are returned home. Thank you very much.
They're going to go back.
Oh, there's Effie Defrin with the IDF briefing saying that right now the Iranians are concentrating their ballistic missile fire on Israel from Isfahan, which is a city where there have been a number of strikes by the Israeli Air Force to try to take out those missile launchers. They were saying earlier today that they've taken out, I believe it was 25 or to 30% of those missile launchers. So that really does degrade Iran's capability of launching those big, powerful missiles toward Israel. And every day, it seems, they're able to fire fewer of those than they were the day before.
And we've been widely airing satellite images that...
They've been limp dicking it for the past 2 days. They have. Like, that's it.
Our newsroom obtained yesterday and today that show before and after images of Iran's three main missile facilities inside the country. Severe damage to all three of them, as well as Natanz, the infamous nuclear weapons facility there on the ground. So these capabilities, super important to degrading Iranians, not just their nuclear capability, but their military might and the threat they pose to the rest of the world.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling.
You think he went crazy? I mean, I don't know if he did or not. I'm pretty sure he hasn't.
Average male fantasy. President Trump.
So there's a good chance that they might have a a bit of a bombing now. This is the 3 military options Trump might consider. We'll see about this.
The president's potential options here. And as you see it, there are 3 main scenarios that could play out here. The first one is essentially that Israel decides to go it alone.
Correct. So if the president decides to let the Israelis do it by themselves, if he's comfortable, he thinks they have the capabilities to do enough damage that he's comfortable with the after effects of it, this is what it would look like. So in terms of Fordo, you really have 2 options. The Israelis previously launched a raid into Syria about 200 kilometers north into a chemical weapons facility. So they put commandos on the ground before. That's an extreme option with a lot of risk, obviously putting people on. But as you can see, the tunnel entrance is here. So we got them here, right, here, and here. Right, so if you're going to send folks inside into the mountain into a deep buried facility as a render safe mission, kind of difficult.
Yeah,
but
I mean, how defended is this area, though? I mean, are there, Iranians on the ground?
Sure.
What else is there?
So, I mean, there's plenty of defenses that are here. This was specifically
Age of Empires,
built as a deep buried facility to withstand conventional attacks, either from a ground or an air raid.
Yeah.
So, and you also have what we'd call fatal funnels or choke points, because if there's any guns inside, those are the only entrance points, and that's where they're pointing. So it's a very difficult mission set for anybody performing it.
Yeah.
No.
So the second option is that the United States does a limited attack, and it sounds like from our reporting that is what the United States is trying to figure out. What is the limited option here?
Right, so if it's limited option, so if it wasn't the ground raid and the Israelis, those same tunnels, if they don't bomb them to collapse the tunnels and the air shafts so that they can't get inside, requiring constant suppression, then it becomes the U.S. option, right? There's really only one aircraft that's capable of carrying the 30,000-pound bunker-busting bombs required to do the mission, and it's the B-2 stealth bombers.
So, yeah, we already know about this one.
Round trip to the United States with refueling, provided that nothing forward deployed, probably multiple sorties involved, but that's realistically what we're looking at in order to do enough damage to set the program back.
Yeah, and the B-2s,
it's laggy.
Israel.
I feel like they're guessing, right? And like, there's only so many things that the U.S. can really do. So, I mean, unless they have like some super secret weapon that we have no idea about. But I feel like if they did, they probably wouldn't use that in this situation. So, like, you can pretty much assume what the different outcomes are going to be. Right? I mean, that's what I would say.
They don't have them, and that's why it requires the U.S., and they can't deliver as big of a blow from the air.
Yeah, so talk us through option 3. This is essentially looking at the region and saying not just this one facility, but let's take it all out. Like, what are we talking about in terms of that?
Sure, I think this is the least likely option to start with. If the president makes a decision to hit Fordo, his political base doesn't support, a war. He certainly doesn't want to collapse the government there and deal with nation and state building, which is what we saw in Iraq and Afghanistan. But if we did go in and decide to strike, right, what do the targets look like outside of that? You can see the nuclear facilities here with the nuclear symbols, and then you've got regime targets, and then you've got oil refineries along there, which is really far expanded at that point. It's more likely that would be. But that would realistically probably only happen if they decide to go after U.S. forces in the region. So we have...
Yeah, I feel like even if that happens, there's going to be a lot of people that still won't want to get involved in the war. Like, even if U.S. forces got attacked or something like that, I still just don't really... I just don't really see that happening.
Between Qatar, the UAE, we've got major air bases. U.S. Central Command has a forward headquarters at Al Udeid Air Force Base in Doha. We've got major bases in Kuwait. But what's probably the most likely would be the U.S. bases here. It's out of Baghdad, up north in Kurdistan, and then here in Syria along the border, which is what everybody's predicting they would try to hit. So the U.S. has been surging assets in. F-22 squadron came in today into the U.K., all kinds of fighter assets and air defense systems to protect U.S. forces that are there. Ships were moved out of the harbors, and aircraft that were not in hardened bunkers have already been moved out. It is very clear the U.S. is preparing for a potential option to strike at this point.
Yeah.
It's obvious. It's obvious it's going to happen 100%. Yep. Everybody knows it. Most Americans think UK is 9% immigrants. What do you mean by that?
It seems want a scenario where all of this
Iran's
Certainly not. No, I think that's what they're trying to avoid. And everything to date from CENTCOM has largely been defensive in nature to protect forces that are there. And there's a lot of dual citizens. People don't realize that there are millions of citizens that are potentially traveling through the region through Europe, and those that are dual citizens of Israel and other countries.
Yeah. Alex, thank you very much for joining us and for giving us all that information. Will he or won't he? Tonight, the world is watching and waiting for President Trump to make the single most consequential decision of his time in office so far.
I think so,
Whether
too.
he will allow the United States to get involved in the conflict between Israel and Iran. Now, just a short time ago, CNN learned that Trump has reviewed potential attack plans for Iran, but he has not approved them. He is holding off to see if Tehran steps back from its nuclear program. Meanwhile, Trump met with his national security team in the Situation Room to discuss the options for U.S. military involvement. And we're told that top officials are now discussing how the U.S. can strike Iran without becoming embroiled in a full-scale war. Meanwhile, Israel and Iran continue to trade strikes, and the relentless barrage enters its 7th day. So here is what Iran is saying
actually
if
surprised.
the United States decides to join Israel's attacks.
This thing is so laggy. I'm actually surprised that they were able to like get a few new bombs off. I didn't expect that at all. Like I thought, especially like after like how many just like false alarms it was, like that maybe they did. I mean, in my opinion, I think the U.S. is going to join the conflict for sure, but I just don't know to what extent. That's the difference. Do you think the bunker buster stuff is all posturing to scare the Iranian government into a deal? Well, I think like it's both, right? I mean, it's true that we can do it, but it's also true that we don't want to do it. Like the best case scenario would be if they surrendered and they just deconstructed their military or their nuclear program, right? That would be the best case scenario. Hell no, we've used it on the proxies before. No, I mean, of course they won't do that. Well, I mean, they might not do that, but that's definitely that would be our best case scenario. Never the real Iran surrender? Yeah, I don't know.
The Americans decide to get involved militarily. We have no choice but to retaliate wherever we find the targets necessary to be acted upon.
CNN anchor Anderson Cooper is live now in Tel Aviv. Anderson, now that you are on the ground in Israel, what is it like there? Do you get the sense of anticipation for what Trump's decision is going to be and what that might mean for Israel and the region?
There's certainly a lot of anticipation here. Just in the last hour, Iran's Revolutionary Guard has said that air defenses have been activated in Tehran. Now, the IDF has also, in the last hour, put out a warning to Iranians in 2 areas around Tehran to evacuate because of strikes that they are going to be conducting. There's no word yet on what the latest targets might be from Israel. Earlier today, the Israeli Air Force said that 25 fighter jets had hit more than 40 targets in western Iran. We're talking about missile storage sites, military personnel, missile launchers as well. Israel continues, Abby, as you know, to dominate the skies.
I just don't know how like they do that, and somehow there's not an ability for them to like. I mean, they just keep shooting missiles, right? How many of these fucking sites do they have? It's insane.
Over western Iran and seems able to take their time selecting out new targets, searching for new targets.
It's pretty obvious what's going to happen.
And hitting those at will. Now, at the same time, Iran's ability to launch missiles here into Tel Aviv and elsewhere into Israel seems to be greatly reduced. Today, there have only been 2 warnings that have gone out to residents here in Tel Aviv to seek shelter. We've gone down to the shelters twice today. That's a lot less than in prior days. No reports of any fatalities as a result of those attempts by Iran. It is just past 5 a.m. here. Dawn is just starting to break, and once again, residents here are going to be waking up wondering what this next phase of the conflict will bring and what will President Trump decide to do.
Yeah, I mean, the entire world waits. And I know, Anderson, you've only been on the ground for a short time now, but what is life like in Tel Aviv? I mean, are people able to go about their lives? I mean,
I would expect that.
A lot of our correspondents and anchors having to go into stairwells and bomb shelters as these sirens have gone on. But are people able to do other things?
Yeah, you know, life in many ways has slowly gotten back. I wouldn't say to normal here. There's certainly a lot of concern about what lies ahead, how long this may go on for, what the impact of it is going to be, and whether or not the U.S. is going to get involved. But in Tel Aviv, I mean, Tel Aviv is often referred to as a bubble. You know, there were people swimming in the ocean today. There were people watching the sunset. There was coffee shops are open. Life has not returned completely to normal, but I think the fear that we saw over the weekend with so many strikes coming from Iran. The 24 people died here. Many others were injured. Others have been left homeless because of the destruction of property. I think the stress levels have reduced. It's become a little bit more normal. And the 2 times that we went down to bomb shelters today, there wasn't a lot of fear from people. There was concern, of course. Nobody likes to do that. Some people were in their bathrobes. They'd just gotten out of the shower when the air raid warnings went off. They had 10 minutes to get down to the bomb shelter.
At least they can get
and
in
then
the shelter.
Shortly after got the all clear. So while there's a lot of concern and a lot of stress, and there's a lot of people who would like to leave and more Israelis who would like to come back, the commercial airspace is still closed. Life is slowly getting back to some semblance of normal. Restaurants aren't fully open. The life of the city is not continuing, but it's certainly better than it has been in the last several days.
Anderson,
it's always crazy to think about this, right? Because like whenever you have one of these places like that, and there's a degree of like bombing happening, it's unimaginable, like as a U.S. citizen, that this is what would happen, and you'd even need to worry about that. Because, like, in the U.S., right, I mean, we never need to worry about that. It just doesn't happen. I mean, like, obviously, I guess it happened with Pearl Harbor and 9/11. But, like, I mean, other than that, we really kind of don't. And so, like, that's really, that's a totally different world, totally different universe. Yeah, we got to get that Golden Dome. Yeah, clearly, right?
Thank you very much for all of that, Anderson Cooper in Tel Aviv. It's been an interesting day, to say the least, for President Trump. As he's weighing this potentially presidency-defining decision, he was actually on the White House lawn this morning overseeing a construction project.
Yeah, we saw this yesterday. Yeah, no, for sure.
He was there. The president had this extraordinary warning for Iran.
Unconditional surrender. That means I've had it. Okay, I've had it. I give up. No more. Then we go blow up all the all the nuclear stuff that's all over the place there.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's what happens, right? It would be best case scenario if they surrendered, but it's just really hard to imagine that happening,
Trump,
right?
एक सरेंडर करेगा दूसरा बम फेंकेगा, तीसरा सरेंडर करेगा चौथा बम फेंकेगा। यही जीवन का चक्र है।
Let's roll.
हरिद करे मरी मावरी सावरियो बरना।
Let's roll.
हरिद करे मरी मावरी। और भाइयों नए नए जो भी आए भाई।
We are out of here.
शेयर कर दो।
Deploying decoy.
डाल दो भाई।
Flashback. Incendiary out. Throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade. Counter-terrorists win. Come on, jump, jump. Incendiary. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade. Grenade. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Smoke. Counter-terrorists win. Pursue them. Go, go, go. Roger that. Grenade out. Flashbang. Smoke. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Decoy.
साइड जाओ ना
Ups पे है bro. Bomb drop है ups. Bomb B पे.
Counter-terrorists win. All right.
लौड़े का कोली
कनेक्टर ये
ये कॉल पे
राइट साइड को
होता है इतना पिंग क्यों आई है?
क्या हुआ? आई है? नहीं रे, कुछ लैग नहीं हो रहा है मेरा।
84 बुछड़ी के 84 एमएस।
कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
कल का स्ट्रीम देखा था क्या? पीके की, हाँ पीके की माँ चोद दी थी कल मैंने और
अरे लिंक भेज
अरे कल का ही देखना डाल सीधा नाम डाल और
Badheerplays
पीके को रुला दिया था हैकर हैकर बोल
उनसे तेरा डेस्कटॉप है क्या?
हाँ
अच्छा
ये लम्बा भी ना
Let's make this Vegas rain.
बीबी जाओ।
अरे माँ का बुकड़ा यार लेट हो गया मैं
Throwing fire. Incendiary out.
लेट हो गया
Laying down smoke. Throwing fire.
देखो कनेक्टर आ गए
Grenade out. Let's have it, lads. Flashbang.
गेम में
Grenade out. Grenade.
Short.
Throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
शॉट लो है लड़ लो है वो बुलडोजर के प्राण फटी में क्या खेल रहा हूँ
बेंच
मिड
बॉम्ब
अरे यार दो अच्छा हुआ था
मैं जा सकता है बॉम्ब लिया होगा
नीचे दबना
पैरिस देख बॉम्ब है कि नहीं है
पैलेस तो खाली लग रहा है
हम लेके गए मैंने
Incendiary. You're right on. You're right on. Let's go. Deploying fire. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
बीबी करो बीच कुछ लोग कुछ लोग
कनेक्टर आया
कनेक्टर आ रहा है
शॉट क्यों रे भाई इधर से कनेक्टर ज़्यादा रूम देख
Counter terrorists win.
निकालो
Decoys out. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire.
शॉट है
Deploying flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade. Grenade out. Throwing
यार
smoke.
क्लियर है शॉट मिड
Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade.
जल रहा है
Grenade out.
विंड नियर
Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Amen. Bomb shot.
Amen. आगे जाना गोस्ट भाई
आगे हमारा क्या
टॉप में देखे अरे
Counter terrorists win. There you go.
मान ही
Let's go, fellas. Deploying decoy. Grenade.
भाई बी देखो बी शॉट देखो क्या देख रहे हैं
Throwing fire. Smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade. Throwing a grenade.
अबे ये मूवी बहुत हो गया है मेरा
कौन बोला इसकी
दूसरा
पकड़िए अरे इन लोग आने ना है देश इन लोग
भाई 400 पिंग पे
आदित्य
इतने मरते कैसे तुम लोग अकेले से बात कर रहे हैं क्या भाई ये बंदा
Terrorists win. I fear no man. I'm throwing a flashback. Throwing a Molotov. Smoke!
भाई हो रहा क्या
रीको देखना है रीको देखना भाई तुम लोग कैसे अरे किसी की अम्मा ने 5 छोड़ दी भाई
ये बंद करना पड़ेगा मेरे को गुनगुना है
We must work together. Smoke! Putting down the smoke. Flashbang. I'm throwing the flashbang. Molotov.
बे नहीं भाई नहीं ये जगह क्या करूँ
Throwing fire. It's Molotov. Deploying smoke shield. Molotov out. Throwing smoke. Charge. Grenade out. Wow, very impressive. Grenade. Terrorists win. Let's do this.
भाई 0 से हारने लगे तो बुला लिया भाई हैकर इन्होंने गैस हो रही है क्या तेरे
मेरी मम्मी को हो गई है ठीक करने आऊँ
तेरी को हुई थी क्या पहले जो बता रहा है
के रंडी भूलेगा क्या बोलते हो कौन जीतेगा ईरान जीतेगा या इजराइल जीतेगा कौन जीतेगा इजराइल जीतेगा या ईरान जीतेगा इजराइल या ईरान जल्दी बताओ इजराइल या ईरान चाइना चिंचोंग डिंग डोंग चाइना fuck China
Terrorists win.
fuck you China fuck you China चिंचोंग डिंग डोंग suck my चिंचोंग डिंग डोंग China भाई ये लोग क्या बॉट फार्मिंग करते हैं दबा दो अरे कितनी बार आऊं नहीं हो रहा नहीं हो रहा हेंच खाना मार दी है How do you together?
Let's roll. We must work together.
हेलो जेडिया क्या दिखा है ट्रेन की आवाज कहाँ से आ रही भाई अरे मेरे को क्या पता ट्रेन है यार कोई ट्रेन
Short.
You will all die.
Long واحد. Green.
One more long.
Nice green motherfucker, nice dog.
Why are you going?
Server lanet bro.
You are not good for you.
Where are you guys? Where are you from?
Shut up bro. It's better.
Why? Why do you say that?
Let us go.
Fuck Israel and India.
Fuck Turkey. Fuck Turkey. Fuck Turkey.
Pakistani, fuck India.
Fuck Turkestan. Fuck Fuck Islam, bro. Fuck Islam.
Fuck your mother, India and Israel. Pakistan Zindabad.
Hey, you need water? You need water?
Pakistan Zindabad.
Ah,
You are afraid
you want pig?
you
Pig?
opened
You want
the barrage
pig?
again.
You want pig? Huh?
Let's go.
You want
need
aircraft?
pig? You need
Rafael?
pig? No,
You
I
need
don't
Rafael?
need AI. I
You
don't
need
need
Rafael?
AI. I don't need AI.
You can't use Rafael.
I don't need AI, bro. I don't need AI. You are good with your AI.
India is so idiot that can't use Rafael.
You are good with your AI, bro. Take care. Take care of your country and take care of your Muhammad.
My country, fuck your country.
Take care of your Muhammad and take care of your
Modi is
Allah.
crying, Turkey help Pakistan.
I fuck Palestine, bro. Fuck Palestine.
Enemy. ليش وين؟
You people are dirts, you know, dirts. You are gay, gay. You pray speed breaker. You pray speed breaker.
من وين يا ابو رجب؟
You prayed call. Your God is call.
You pray speed breaker, bro. You pray speed breaker. Man-made thing. You pray man-made thing. You know your Allah is kafir, you know. You don't have mother. He don't have mother.
Understand your shit language.
You know, he don't have mother.
God.
Your God is gay.
Language.
Your God is gay.
Your God is
gay.
Call.
Where is your mother? In bathroom? Where is your mother? In storage room?
Good.
Where is your mother? Storage room? Huh? Did you put her in storage room? Huh?
Go buy yourself shampoo.
Cover her like your fucking Quran, bro. Cover your mother like your Quran.
Clean yourself. Fuck Israel, India.
That's why you are like a flat country.
Idiot wingman.
Country of dirt.
And Moody.
Country of dirt. Why there is no building in Palestine, bro? Why there is no buildings in Palestine? Why your Allah didn't save you? Why your Allah didn't save you, bro? Why they didn't save their people? Why? Why? Your God. Your God must be gay.
I am Turkish.
I don't
Cool,
care.
bro.
I don't care.
Everybody is scared of us.
Huh? You are my dick. You people are my dick.
Turkey help Moody.
You people are dick.
elevator. فوتي هاي.
Moody cries, Turkey help Pakistan.
Why your drone didn't work, bro? Why your drone didn't work?
No, it worked.
Why your drone didn't work?
That's why it's going. Go save your reference from JF-17s.
Go mid. I am flash, go mid.
That motherfucker.
Save your dogs, bro. Save your dogs. Save your country. Save your country.
That's why you are.
Save your country. Dickheads. Illiterate people. Illiterate people.
Pakistan, very much.
Illiterate
Pakistan, fuck
people.
you. Push. Nice flash, you motherfucker.
Illiterate people.
Push.
I'm sorry.
Two A side. One ramp, one side. B1. Go B. Go play B. There are two A. You still go A. Probably you are from India. Two.
بدك اوب؟ لا واحد مد.
We can see it from your kills.
Could be صح.
Why you dying like gay, bro?
بده يحكي ابو رجب.
I have 9 and you have 2.
Gay people.
That's why I say Indian side. Okay? They have no mathematics.
You need water? Huh?
No, we have lots of water
You
in
need
my
water?
country.
No, I'll give you
know
water.
Turkey? Do you have geography?
Just take my pee.
You don't know geography. You are very
Just take
idiot
my
guy.
pee. You know you guys are fucking idiots. Retarded people, you know that.
No. You idiots.
Believing in
my
what didn't exist. Believing in what didn't exist.
Pakistan, fuck your mother. Right. Turkey, help
Believing
them.
in what didn't exist.
Turkey, help them. He is crying. Help them.
Then why your drone got failed, bro? Why your drone failed?
Pakistan fucked us.
Why your drone failed? Why
Car-
you
car
guys
push
have
drone.
fucking small dick sized drone?
Which drone?
Which drone? Do
That's
you know
why
that?
Moody crying.
You know that which drone?
Oh.
You know that which drone?
Why is Moody
You know
crying?
very well which
Why is Moody
drone.
crying?
You know very well which drone. You
Why
know
is
very
Moody
well.
crying? Just tell it.
Just you go and
Why
tell
is he
him.
crying?
Why would I tell him?
Because you don't
He's
know.
your dad, bro. Go tell him. It's your dad. It's your dad, bro. Go tell
I
him.
think Moody is your dad.
Moody is your dad, bro. It's in mine.
Idiot Moody. Idiot.
Oh, you like his dick? You like Moody's dick? Oh, good then.
Be clear.
Check door, wait.
Bomb has been planted.
You can see
واحد بعد الصوت. هيجي مد هلا. window.
बेट करने का ही गए
Tunnel, last tunnel. Tunnel. Purple kill someone, don't talk so much, idiot.
No, I'm just sucking your mom's
هنا هو
pussy.
اللي عم يعمل ستريم دخل.
You're wrong with me.
I'll make her halal, you know?
What the fucking YouTube channel do you have?
What?
Idiot's channel?
What?
Or
What?
Idiot's
What do you
channel?
have? What do you have?
I have. Listen up.
نايس جرين نايس ده انت. طب ما برو بنص الراوند قتلني من وراك.
ये का भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ा। क्या मजा आ रहा है, क्या मजा आ रहा है।
How can we win with that Indian guy?
I don't understand you.
You can't. You are idiot.
Speak in your language.
You are idiot. That's why you don't know.
खोशा 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 Gomzili do park. Gomzili do park. Gomzili do park.
I'm sorry. Lower comment. One lower.
You like my mother, or you like your mother?
Yes, I like your mother.
Oh, you like my mother? Then suck my dick.
Yes.
Then suck my dick.
What?
Then suck my dick. Yes.
You negotiate on your mother?
Yeah, if you suck my dick then. If you suck my dick then.
Idiot.
Oh, you don't have dick. You are mullah. You don't have dick.
I think he's not clean. Indians are very dirty.
You don't have dick. You are Muslim. Sorry.
وينك انت خلود؟ قوم
Indians doesn't
You don't have dick. Don't speak. You don't have dick. Don't speak, bro. You don't have dick. You guys don't have dick.
And we can talk now.
You don't have dick. Don't talk.
Car. Low HP car.
That idiot's trolling us, guys. We should troll him.
We should troll him too. Indians fuck your mother like this. Yeah.
A side of HP. Go
anywhere. Car I
Why your country don't have fucking this idiot thing? Why your country don't have fucking servers?
Why no?
Just cry Turkey, help Pakistan. Okay.
You love Pakistan's dick?
Woody crying.
You love Pakistan's dick?
He died.
You love Pakistan?
In case he died. Long and mid, top. Oh, nice. You have that brain? I think they will fuck you.
One mid.
Long car.
Terrorists win.
That's how we Indian play dicks.
Sometimes you can use your brain. See that? And brain goes again.
Go short.
So?
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Indian idiot.
India for the win. Let's go.
One more.
Let's go. We have to win. 8-13. Let's go. 8-13. Let's go. Come with me. Sai, come with me. Come with me.
Short one guy.
Ah, he's dead, bro. They are dead, bro.
Low HP, low.
Wait, let me go.
Green, no.
No.
Low HP, low.
خيالنا هذا.
They don't know how to play. They all are.
Like you.
You want me to top frag? Hey, you want me to top frag?
What?
Never mind.
But
Just take care of the C4.
Real Zoro.
Just take care of the C4. Just take care of the C4. Let's go.
What the fucking nick
Come
is
here,
that?
come here, come here. Come here, let's go, let's go. Easy guys, easy.
For Queen and Country, man. Let's have it, lads.
هون سموك وفلاش نزل لور طنط.
بي بي بي.
B, rotate B. Everyone.
Bomb has been planted.
One guy
One tunnel, low HP. One tunnel.
Nice.
You have kit?
GG.
Will it happen?
Good guys.
Counter-terrorists win. There's no stopping us.
I'll watch shot.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
Go B.
ما ذيك البرا. كيف لك لورا؟
بي بي.
B.
ما في شيء. No, nothing A. Kirby.
Ah.
Bad motherfucker.
Grenade.
Ah, he's very low. Fuck. Nice.
Tunnel.
One tunnel.
Come on, dude.
Wow, bro.
خليك. بهيم.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Get some aim, green.
أبو رجب الحمار.
We lost this round because of that motherfucker purple. He couldn't
Oh,
kill the people.
Watch your
You are very
dead
bad.
on your top, bro. Watch your dead on your
Oh,
top.
you are very bad. You are lucky.
You are lucky.
You're up. We aren't going on a windy walk here.
Hey, shut up, Silver.
Silver?
You are Silver.
No,
long.
Throwing flashbang.
Short one.
Short low HP.
Throwing smoke.
Shit language.
Fair two.
Hello.
Good.
بطل انت اللي كسرت. Take this on 4 dog. وين لك ايه؟ قلت لك خليه ايوه.
What shit language is that, man?
I am big.
أنا مش عارف بس أنا
هيك بس في اوب ما في شي. يلا نادي الشمال.
long
ما في حدا. طلعت
في واحد مات. Long I think yeah corridor.
What shot, okay?
long guys. anything B.
Incendiary out.
Hey, side, guys. Nice. Wow.
one buyer star. GD يدور.
معه.
كود اي كي. امبرر هذا.
خليك معك. حيارته هذا الحيوان.
Thank you, Misho.
قلت لك
كيف اخذوا هون؟ من هون لهونيك؟
قلت لك حيارته. تعال خلص تعال.
Grenade out.
Full B.
Grenade out.
Mine. One more thing.
Hi.
Alright.
You.
Behind smoke.
Inside, I think. You have gun, bro. You have gun, bro.
I'm four. GG.
You had gun, bro. Play to one to.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves.
Carry long.
Flashbang.
B. B. Everyone, go fast. Wow, blue. Nice one, blue.
Full B.
Nice one, blue.
Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
कार
ये लोग क्यों आते भाई?
Wait me.
ये लोग क्यों आते लौड़े? इनकी माँ की चूत, इनको बाप को भी कैरी करना पड़ता है मेरे को.
Why you go yourself?
Your fucking dick is orange. Shut up and suck my dick.
Are we rushing in? Or are we doing sneaky beaky like? Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Nice team. Fucking idiot team. Good job, motherfucker.
Plus 2B.
B.
ناطرك انا
معي مكسب.
واو.
هفلش لك من التانل وفوت اوكي. جو. GG.
इसको पता ही नहीं है ये इसका बाप है
Where is it?
Let's go. Grenade out.
Come on. Long.
Laying down smoke. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Grenade out.
يا خيي يا الله 4 متفرج
मरेगा वो भी ऑरेंज will also die now
واحد راجع من اللونج
4
اورنج وين دورز لونج
2 1 चल
طب مد حيطلع بوجهك هناك بعد واحد
Last long.
Counter-terrorists. We really laid into them.
ده اديني اوب
I am B
drop the AK bro
خلاص تركوا اشتري شيء ثاني تركوا هم موسين كتير خلينا حدا معوصنا عليها الجيم
Incendiary out. Flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Long help.
Laying down smoke.
Ramp.
Long one last day.
Grenade.
كتير
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. Gone.
Nice. B. I am B on B.
I'm watching mid go shot
Move it.
go BL
Kirby
go B
Throwing fire.
Tunnels.
Incendiary out.
beto B
Flashbang.
Bueno, ya Hannes.
Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. All right.
anybody wants AK
بدك في زت لك
no you need gun
One be me.
Let's have at it, mates.
care long
Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Long cover.
Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Throwing smoke.
two guys.
Ay, fuck's sake.
Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Stay here, stay here, stay here. Don't go there.
Flashbang.
سمك لهم اياه ابو خرا.
If you are poor, I can buy your headphones.
Smoke.
That's payment.
How much FPS you get, bro? How much FPS you get?
981.
981 or
Yeah.
and 911?
I have.
Terrorists win.
Huh?
Shit, I'm sorry.
You are
I
piece
have-
of shit. You are playing
I
with
have
your. You are playing on your fucking 2060.
I have RTX.
You are
Oh,
playing on
أشتغل
your fucking 2060
know
and telling me
Perfect,
you'll
1v,
give
1v,
me headphone.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind
Broke
using it.
Arab. You fucking broke Arab.
هذا هو الثاني.
Maybe you just need to.
You'll give me fucking
B, B, B.
headphone. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Fucking idiot.
Yes, just tell me I have.
don't
Give me
need
the
your
email.
haram.
Up safe,
I
Zambil.
don't
أنا
need
معك.
your haram.
Grenade out.
More.
Shot one.
One short, maybe close. Be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
Grenade out.
دون ما يطلع لك على البوكس واحد. Nice.
One shot close.
Short fit. Short fit. C4 معه. GG.
बेटे तेरे बाप है हम क्या है तेरे बाप है बाप हमको मत सिखाओ मत सिखाओ हम लोग सही गाते ही गाना मत दे बहाना मैं बचपन से शाना मेरे माँ बाप को माना गाना रिहाना मरवाना फरमाना रिसवाना लड़की लोग को एक साथ
roll.
बंगो क्या हो गया? क्या करे साला इंदिरा आराम खुद मार ही नहीं रहा। इंदिरा भी आ गया। मार रे इंदिरा मार, देख बंदे आ गए, सारा भर गया। देख बंदे आ गए लेकिन बोलने वाले बंदे नहीं। भाई डेड स्टोर लग रहा है, बकचोदी वाले नहीं है। मैं
किसी गान मारनी है बोलो।
यार मारनी है किसी प्लीज डोंट सेंड फोन वेबसाइट। कौन भेज रहा है भाई तेरे को? कौन सा आया था वेबसाइट लिंक?
सुन तो चूतियों को है ना चूतिया चीज ही दिखती है और बच्चों को बच्चों वाली।
बंगू को बेंचो मेरे को नहीं बोल रहा, वो बड़े अरे मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि वो लिंक मेरे में दिख नहीं रहा, फिर से रीशेयर कर। कौन सा लिंक डाल रहा है? ये क्या है?
ये चूतिए को पॉन लगता है इधर को।
क्या पता वो कौन से चश्मे से देख रहा है?
एआई का चश्मा पहना है बच्चे ने,
सेमेस्टर लगा के। खत्म करो।
इसकी गान फुलती है क्या?
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Throwing fire.
अटक गया है जो इधर।
Deploying decoy. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
वो ले अरे एक गोली में मार गया। ये तेरी वजह से हारे ही इंदिरा। कर दो इसको। मार रहे हमें।
हेलो
कैरी करना भाई इधर आके मुझे।
थैंक यू फॉर इट।
तेरे चाहने वाले आए सामने। कल वाले के साथ
अरे एक शिप पे कौन है?
Badheer,
क्या क्या?
how come are you walling or what?
No bro, I'm live streaming.
इस चूतिया में तो लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहा है।
I'm live streaming with X. Inbuilt X.
Decoys out. Throwing fire.
मिड पे भी है। आ गया मिड आ गया।
तो जल गया मैं।
मिड आ भाई मिड आ गया।
अभी मेरा वो 2 किल वाले मेरे को मारा। बड़ा दबाते हैं।
लुक ऑफिशियल नॉट भाई।
भाई 1 महीने से।
वेलकम टू दिस स्ट्रीम।
अरे उसका एक गोली में 100 डैमेज, मेरा गोली का 30 डैमेज।
ऐसा ही होता है CS में। सीतामा को क्या पेला है भाई।
अरे इंद्रा, कल आपने जो पापा जी के साथ नहीं खेले थे?
क्या 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 पापा जी क्या?
अरे पापा जी के साथ खेला था कल।
अरे वो गान मार
लिया
ये पापा जी कौन है? कब से नाम सुना हूं मैं।
अरे गान मार लिया उसकी भाई। एक बंदा आया था
भाई सच्ची इसने बंद करा दिया।
रेज बेटा।
ये बंगू कौन है?
अरे नहीं अभी वो ये भी नहीं कर सकता ना।
अच्छा।
किसी को किक भी नहीं कर सकता, उसको बैन पड़ जाएगा।
करता है
अरे नहीं अरे अपडेट आया है। तू अगर ज्यादा वोट डाला ना किसका तो तेरे को बैन दे देगा CS।
अरे वो करता है कल पूरा वो बेंच 6 बंदे थे पूरा सर्वर, उसमें 6 बंदों के अलावा CS2 टॉप 10 मूवमेंट्स।
नहीं वो लोग अलग अलग करते हैं।
अलग अलग बंदे किक करते हैं ना।
ये सर जड़े लोग हैं
उसको भी फेंक दे।
अरे उसका फोटो देखना है क्या? अरे उसका फोटो देखने का है क्या? सुन अरे सुन तो अरे चुप तो चुप अरे चुप मेरा खाली आर्ट ऑफ जाके देख मेरा। अरे उसके घर वालों के भी फोटो मेरे पास पड़े भाई। उसकी मम्मी का फोटो है, उसकी बहन का फोटो है, सबका है।
कर तो रो पड़ा था कि इतना पर्सनल क्या हो रहा है।
मैंने तो बेंचो मैंने वो बड़वे की बहुत बात है।
किसके?
पापा जी की।
अरे
अरे गेंडा रांडा।
बधीर
हाँ
इसलिए डर के लगता है हम लोग को। ठीक है ना उसके घर वालों के।
अरे उसकी मम्मी का है, उसकी बहन का है।
बंगू इसलिए कल पूछता हूँ, बोल रहा था ना पर्सनल मत आओ, इसलिए वो डर गया। वो सोच रहा कि कोई पिक को एडिट करके ना कर दे।
अरे मैंने तो कर रखी है। कर रखी है।
लगाई था मेरे को यार।
अरे उसने क्या किया था पता है? मेरे साथ लफड़े लिए थे और उसने ना अपना इंस्टा है ना ये कर दिया था, टेम्पररी डिसेबल कर दिया था। वो चूतिए को पता नहीं है कि भैंचो दिए टेम्पररी डिसेबल करेगा तो भी भाई कोडिंग वाले लोग तो मार देते हैं।
अगस्त नाम है ना उसका इंस्टा पे, अगस्त। आज देखा था उसका इंस्टा इमरा।
झाटू एक
बड़ा बेंच तो बहुत घूम के आया, लेकिन बेंच
घर वाले का फोटो है तो नाम को बता के बात कर रहा है।
भाई सीटी पे आओ सर भाई। ऑलवेज
ट्रैवल विद लव स्टोरीज लिखना YouTube पे, उस पे
हां वही माइक।
मेरे को
ट्रैवल विद लव
अरे
स्टोरी
सुन
ट्रैवल स्टोरी बाय लव है।
हाँ वही मेरे को क्या बोलता है पता है
उसका वो
मेरे को क्या
घूमने
बोलता है
फिरने
पता
का
है वो
ब्लॉग्स है उसके।
सुन मेरे को क्या बोलता पता है तू लौड़े क्या उखाड़ लेगा 100-120 यूट्यूबर वाला मैं लौड़े मैं जितना उखाड़ लूंगा ना भुसड़ी के उतना तेरी माँ भी नहीं उखाड़ पाएगी भाई। जो दिन उसकी माँ का फोटो लगा है ना वो दिन ही बच्चा शांत हो गया।
अरे करते करते बढ़ गया यूट्यूब में डाल दिया।
अरे नहीं इस पे स्टीम आईडी पे प्रोफाइल पे किसी अरे लाउडे से डर
बोलना है
ऐसे छक्के आते और चले जाते भाई।
पता कैसे लगा वो ये
12,000 सब्सक्राइबर जितने हैं भाई उसके।
अरे वही तो अरे उसको पता नहीं अरे दुनिया कैसी है वो दुनिया बच्चा है अभी उसको काली दुनिया पता नहीं है।
अरे कल तो बंदा कल गजब बंगू सीखे क्या कर रहा है।
और पता है कहाँ आके बजते ये चूतिए मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड में आके बजते। घर का नंबर पूछो इनको तो इनके गाना पड़ जाती है। चलना काशी है चलना सेतावा मार।
बड़ी तू फोटो कहाँ बता रहा था?
मेरा आर्टवर्क देखना मेरा आर्टवर्क बना के रखिए बेचारी।
बैक स्टैप है इंद्रा
ये मैं एफ के हूँ 1 सेकंड। रुक जा
लेट्स गो रे ओनली B2 आर देयर।
4.5 तक खेला था नहीं
बोल रहा था मैं 16 साल की लड़की उधर उसके।
अरे हाँ वो
ये देख फोटो लगाया देख मैंने उसका देख।
इसने भी
दिख रहा है क्या? ये देख लगा दिया देख प्रोफाइल देख आ गया बेटा है रे मेरा।
किसके पास
मेरा प्रोफाइल पिक्चर देखना।
ना भाई रिफ्रेश नहीं हो रहा। गन लेके आओ घर में।
मैं ये रुकता हूँ लो बॉम्ब लेके आओ बॉम्ब लेके जा साइटामा बॉम्ब लेके आ
बंदा मर गया
शॉट पुश करो मैं बैक स्टेप देखता हूँ जाओ शॉट जाओ
अरे हो रे रुक रे जरा ऐसी
अबे
शॉट का बंदा भी मर गया
ये नहीं मारा कैंडी मैन
जाओ जाओ एटी जाओ
अरे भाई कैंडी मैन इज कैंपिंग
किक कर देना भाई फिर
दिखा क्या फोटो
एडिट कर रखे तो ना बीच वाला
कैंडी मैन इज डूइंग
बहन का लड़ाई है साला शक्ल में
पापा जी का रखा है ना
गया कैंडी मैन गया
पप्पी जी है पप्पी
एक दे राजा
क्या नाम है इसका पूरा
पप्पी
अगस्त नाम है अगस्त
अरे यार गोली है तो यूट्यूब कर रहा है
अगस्त है भाई
इतनी गोली पड़ी है रिलोड कर रहा है गलती से
छक्के का बच्चा है
अरे उसका YouTube के लिंक पे इंस्टा का लिंक दी है वे YouTube पे चला जाना वहाँ से इंस्टा मिल जाएगा डायरेक्ट
देख रहा हूँ उसका
ब्लॉग है क्या उसका
अरे ये मजदूर छोटे जाते
ब्लॉग है ना बहुत सारे ब्लॉग है वे उसके YouTube
अरे अरे भाड़े पे घूमता है वो मांग मांग के घूमता है कसम से अरे जयपुर में कोई तो एक होटल था वो मेरे दोस्त के पहचान वाले का नहीं था बोलते खाना फ्री मिलेगा यूट्यूब पे ऑर्डर करूँगा तो खाना भी ना मांगते भाई
लॉन्ग का बंदा मर गया
शॉर्ट है यहाँ
अरे कूद के मार रहा है पड़वा
पिंग आए मेरा
यार कैंडी मैन बस कैसे जा रहा है
अब पिंग आए यार से वहाँ टेलीपोर्ट हो रहा है आजा घुस लेता हूँ टेक्निकल आजा टेक्निकल टेक्निकल बाहर है क्या
अरे ये बार बार बेंच उनका 100 डैमेज आ रहा है मेरा 30 ही डैमेज आ रहा है क्या हो गया स्वामी नहीं हो रहा क्या
जाएगा
टीवी में नहीं आने का यार खेलने दे आप मस्त बेंच पता नहीं क्यों ऐसा डैमेज आ रहा है 30 डैमेज आ रहा है मेरा उनका बेंच 100 डैमेज आ रहा है
ओ रेड्डी आवाज आ रहा है रेड्डी
टेल मी इंद्रा
क्या हाल चाल?
Your voice is very low.
Oh, English.
मैं तो सोचा सेक्सी बोलेगा.
I don't know Hindi.
You are from?
If you know Telugu, I can speak in Telugu.
Not Telugu, Hindi.
ना भाई वही इंग्लिश ही बोल. मधुबन नहीं करता नहीं. तो मैं बीमन जाओ बीमन.
रॉन्ग है क्या चलने का है?
Who threw the bomb to me? Flashing along.
My motive.
3B.
अरे एलंग खुश हो गया एलंग.
Flashbang. Throwing smoke.
क्या रे होले
Grenade out.
बता बधीर तेरे ओपी के चक्कर में अंदर किया क्या सुना है
हाँ डालिए मेरे को क्या
कल क्या बोल रहा है
तो करता है यार
लॉबी में क्या बोल रहा है
क्या बोलता है
सुन रहा है
बोला
तोतला है तो मेरे को मत बुलाना लॉबी में उसके साथ नहीं खेल रहा हूँ मैं ये बक्शे देने मैं पसंद है बोल रहा है
अभी वो हैक करता है तो वो मानता नहीं है तो मैं क्या करूँ इसमें भाई सीधी सी बात
भाई कल क्या
उसकी गांड जलती है भाई सच से
और क्या बोल रहा है जिसके साथ मेरे साथ खेलना है खेलो वरना नहीं खेलो तो मैं बोला तू ही इनवाइट कर रहा है बार बार
अबे छूटिया है वो
उसके ना उससे दिख जाता है जब वो एम ले रहा होता है
उसको ना चीजें एक्सेप्ट करनी नहीं आती बस
एलएसडी था क्या कल टीटू में था ना अरे क्या रुला है उसको भाई बदीर ने बात
एक टाइम पर आदित्य करता था बॉलिंग आदित्य को मैंने पकड़ लिया तो उसने मान ली तुरंत
स्टार्ट भी तो करता था वो छड़ी का
मागे बदीर कौन मारा है मेरे को
बनाना है तो बोल दूंगा
फर्स्ट मिनट
मत जा इन लोग ऐसे बाहर आगे गए
मरेंगे इधर ही देखा
आ गए इधर बी है C4B है दुफला आराम से दे बस अंदर है और बॉयलर में ये लिस्टी मंगा रहा है कुछ खाने को
क्या बोला
कुछ खाने को मंगा रहा है क्या
किसको को मैं
हाँ
भाई को मंगा रहा हूँ नहीं अबे टट्टी बात क्यों लगाया पहले जी बोला भी
नहीं मेरे को लगा तू मेरे लिए कुछ मंगाएगा अभी
अच्छा तेरे लिए बोल रहा है
अरे मैं अभी वही ढूंढ रहा हूँ
भाई आज
क्या मंगाऊँ हारने का विचार है गेम
एप्स वाला लो है घुस के मारो लेके गए गिराएंगे इधर आ जाओ एप्स में पूरे सेकंड मिड सेट
सेकंड में मार दिया
के अंदर ही बैठा है शायद
नहीं नहीं
एफ के क्या देख
नहीं एफ पे नहीं है निकल गया
एप्स
एक की तरफ है बहुत आगे
पीछे भाई पीछा ने
तो
क्या
बोला
ये ऐप
किधर
से
है, क्या
पीछा
call
ने
दे रहा है?
किधर कॉल दे रहा है ये आगे क्या है आगे
किचन में रख ले कहां का कॉल दे रहा
किचन
है
था भाई
जो लास्ट में मेरा मुल्ला एप्स की तरफ गया
किचन था वो।
इधर मारा
जो लास्ट में मेरा उसने देखा नहीं
किचन था
ओके तो
वही मैं सोचूं इतना आगे से तो भाई आवाज आई नहीं है मेरे को
तो बोलना करेक्ट कर
अरे बट तुम लोग इतना
जो मरा है
कॉन्फिडेंटली
वो
बोल
बोलना
रहे हो
चाहिए
फिर
रॉन्ग कॉल इतना कर दिया वो भी क्या डाला
एक सेकंड पे था ऊपर
ये जा ये जा ये जा हाँ रुक
वो है एक लो है बहुत मोहम्मद बहुत लो जल्दी आ
रुक 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 पिक मत दे
राइट में बैठा अंदर
अरे अच्छी गांड
अभी मैं राइट में बैठा
अरे भाई
अरे वो पीछे वॉल कर रहा है फिर भी उसके किल क्यों नहीं हो रहे हम क्यों नहीं मारता था भाई वो 5v5 में इससे अच्छा तो पहले खेलता था वो LSD
अरे
खेला था ना
वो
कल उसके बाद।
वही होता है हैक लगाने के बाद एम की माई चुटती है ये ऐसा अपग्रेडेड आना चाहिए रे ऐसा
सोच के ही बोर लगता है पता है इनका मजा ही उसमें कि पता नहीं बंदा कहाँ
सोचना अगर CS2 TPV में हो गया तो FPV के बदले
नहीं टट्टी हो जाएगा
सब थर्ड पर्सन लेके मारेंगे ये दफा
तो इसमें क्या बनाने का क्या गेम है
PUBG PC
नहीं नहीं अरे बिल्डिंग बनाने का क्या
अरीना
नहीं नहीं अरे
इरेंगल स्कूल
इसमें खेलते हैं ना यूएस में खेलते हैं बहुत अरे पॉपुलर गेम है यार वो ये बनाते हैं ना प्लेटफॉर्म से बनाते हैं ऊपर ऊपर
अच्छा अरे ये फोर्टनाइट
फोर्टनाइट बोल रहा है
फोर्टनाइट हो जाएगा
अरे टट्टी गेम है बेंच
स्टार्टिंग में अच्छा लगा था लेकिन थोड़ी दिन के बाद वो बेकार हो गया नहीं रे पहले स्टार्टिंग में क्या क्रेज था वो गेम का मस्त क्रेज था
निंजा के कारण क्रेज था रे निंजा श्राउड के कारण क्रेज बाकी कुछ
ये हेड बड़ा क्या
नहीं है बैरल पे ही हो
कोने में यार सारे खोदे तो
आ जाएगा
ये क्या
भाई
अरे देखो उधर ही नाइस रे
बनाना एक
क्या कर रहे थे
बगा मिड बगा एक बनाना गया
ए साइड आ गया आराम से मार
वो है कितनी मिलेगी
किधर था ये
साइड साइड
साइड ये था मोस्टली प्लांट
अभी साइड साथ में है
Laying down smoke.
थोड़ा सेव कर ले क्विक ऐसे
हां क्लोज हो
बॉयलर 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 बॉयलर
पहले ने तारे वो साइड पे था एक दूसरा भी पीछे तरफ ही है
एग्जिट ले ले दोनों का
Terrorists win.
तुम दोनों खेल सकते हैं
अरे मत जाओ रे तुम लोग ये मत जाओ भाई आगे देते हो तुम लोग
अरे ये लोग क्या कर रहे हो
ये पे आगे देते चुकी
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
मिल गया तुम दोनों की
Throwing flashbang. Throwing grenade. Laying down smoke. Flashbang.
इधर है मैं
Throwing a grenade.
बस रुक जा
मिड के सेकंड मिड के
Smoke out.
इधर ही रुकना
मंडी कहाँ देख रहा भाई ऐसे देखना और एक
दोनों तरफ से यार
इसके लिए बोला विंडो जाता था
लेफ्ट में दोनों
विंडो रहने का
हट पे और ऊपर
एक और है
ये अभी जा है मैंने भी जा
लो है बहुत लो है
प्लान करने दे उसको रुक जा
30 एचपी के आसपास होगा
हां किट पड़ी
जा आगे जा आराम से
एम सीधा रख रे
एम ऊपर रख रे भाई
क्या नीचे देख रहा है गांडू की तरह
लेफ्ट वो नीचे उतर गया था पीछे गया बी जा रहा है
रुक जा साइड मत वो C4 लेने जा रहा है टाइम नहीं है इधर ही रुक जा C4 इधर ही प्लांट करेगा
गया रे लिस्टी वो चुतिया
क्या हिल रहा है बंदर की तरह
अरे जा ऊपर गया वो भी अरे एलएसडी लवड़े चुपना मादरचोद
एक हिट है शॉट थोड़ा भी
कुछ भी बोलता है रे एलएसडी
ऐसा लग रहा था वो
अरे नहीं रे वो मौली डाला ना तभी समझ गया मैं इधर ही आएगा वो फेंक करके
पीछे कौन तू मेरा सुन तू बाकी का मत सुन
5 एचपी का था रे ये
Go.
इधर शॉट स्मोक आया शॉट
Throwing smoke. Grenade. Deploying flashbang.
बी
रुकना मता
Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang.
वापस जाओ कोई आगे मत जाओ कैंप कर रहे हो लोग
जा रहे हो आगे
बधीर संभाल ले मैं जा रहा हूं
मत जा लो मत जा
कैक्स के पास जो वो डब्बे से उन पे है लेफ्ट अबे मार चो चेत
डिफॉल्ट पे बढ़िया, साइड पे बढ़िया। तो क्या नाम है डोफला?
अबे अपना प्लेयर है वो लंबड़ू।
छक्के रुकना, ए आ रहा है देख डोफला, ए आ गया।
संभालो उधर।
प्लांट करने देता, जैसे ही प्लांट होने वाला था तब मारता। खड़े लैंड पे रुका नहीं, प्लांट होने वाला होता।
पैसे मिलते हैं ना उसको, क्यों देना है पैसे? तो
भाई प्लांट नहीं करने देना था, बस होने वाला होता 2 सेकंड में।
Let's go.
ठीक है, सेकंड में एक और।
क्या डाल रहा है रे?
शॉट देखो।
आ रहा है।
बी
एक तेरे पास भी बदीर। मैं पलटी कर।
मता क्यों आ रहे इधर? मता आए नहीं, पब्लिक क्यों आ रही? शूटिए सिटी में बंदा खड़ा हुआ है, क्या कर रहे हैं?
एलएसडी लालच बहुत बुरी बोला है। Don't be so greedy, bro.
Going down. Throwing a grenade. Fire in the hole.
बी मेरे को इधर नहीं।
अभी जा रहा हूँ।
अरे मारना भाई, पर्पल है। सामने राइट में दोनों जंगल से। अरे इधर दोनों बनाना है, बनाना साइड इधर ही है।
अब लेके वापस जा।
एम लगा के रख पीछे।
Terrorists win. You'll be great back there.
तो 90 TF पे जाना था।
Save your money for this fight. Grenade out. Hot grenade! Let's go to bed. Deploying flashbang.
एक लेफ्ट गया डोपला।
मिड पे है भाई।
फ्लैश बंदे भी डाला तेरे को।
फ्लैश
Laying down smoke.
टूट गए भाई ये लौड़े सब बेंचत बी पे क्यों आते 3-3 दिन मदर शो वो साइड देगा लिस्ट
एक भी टेक्स है
जा सेव कर ले भागना गांडू
Terrorists win.
Don't teach daddy. इधर ये 3-3 लोग मत आओ रे बेंचोद दी तेरा भाई बेंचोद देखो ये जरा
Let's go. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Thank you. Grenade. Grenade out.
मंडी आएंगे हाँ मंडी क्या एक नंबर मंडी
ए पे क्लोज रेंज पे क्लोज ए पे के
Incendiary out. लो बटड़ी बदी दे रहा
आएगा उधर ही आएगा
Throwing smoke. एक के ऊपर एक बंदा
सेकंड ईयर
मिड
सामने ही है लेफ्ट साइड पूरा लेफ्ट साइड
अंदर का हाथ में
बॉम्ब ड्रॉप है
डोफला तू जाना भी क्या कर रहा है उधर
Counter terrorists win. We're really laying into them.
एक
ये मत दे रे मेरे को ये इसको दे चेक के ले रे वो M4 दे मेरे को भाई करके
Let's move. Shake a tail feather.
याटो गन चलाने आता है क्या
Throwing grenade. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Spawn last.
Throwing fire.
Left.
Throwing flashbang.
पीछे भाग गया सेकंड से
अब एक करके
Incendiary.
अबे यार मत चूदो यार
ये जा कोई एक
Deploying flashbang.
बुला रहा है वो तुम्हें मत जाओ
स्लो पे टी स्लो
ध्यान दे वो देख रहा
Smoke.
ऊपर गया
अरे इधर आएगा प्लीज आएगा
अंडरपास मालूम था इधर आ रहा है
Counter terrorists win. Champion.
They're the bad guys here. Just remember that.
जो मैनू छूत में ले आवे वीरज
हट लेना हटे मत वाले अच्छा आ जाएगा
अरे चलना रे अदिति मादर चोद
दो है भी एक चट पीछे निकल
ऊपर उधर से जाना ऊपर से भाई मेरे जो दिमाग तो लगा यार जरा क्या है यार लौड़ा यार भोसड़ी हट।
और के दो अलग अलग।
अरे लौड़े बेंचो तू इतना स्लो खेल रहा है क्या बोलूं। ऊपर नीचे उधर जाना भाई मैं आ रहा हूँ ना।
Counter terrorist win. 59, 97, 25.
और गाड़ मराई
भी चलते रहे गांडो भी चल भी मत जाना पूरे भी आएंगे।
दीवार भी दो ही थे।
मिड टू राइट चलो।
They love to sacrifice themselves against us.
Grenade out.
Grenade.
I'm throwing fire.
आओ छक्को आओ सीफो लगे।
She's going live.
Bomb has been planted.
Aspen. Last minute अभी बनी।
Grenade out.
टीबेस इधर
Terrorists win. Let us go. I'm throwing a flashback. Flashback. Grenade.
Throwing a Molotov.
Grenade out. Throwing a flashback. I'm throwing a flashback.
साइड 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 साइड
Grenade.
Setting full screen.
Planted.
कवर देना पीछे हट
Bomb has been planted.
वो क्या मारा है
मारा मत रे अभी।
अबे हग्गो हाइड लेना आ गया साइड मार दे रहा
Terrorists win.
ज़्यादा भूखा बिना मत दिया।
इन्वोक कर सकता है रे अलग वन टैप में दिया मेरे को।
This is easy. We kill them and then we go home.
Badheer shadow.
Throwing a flashbang.
Laying down some fire. Setting up some fire.
कौन मार मार मार
साइड पे
बिया 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 बिया
पूरे एक को है एक मत देना।
अरे बी है भाई साइड है बी पे
गांडो हक गया तूने। ए जा एक क्लियर है एक ए पे होगा।
हाँ मैंडी उधर से आएगा मेरे को लगा चर्च से भाई।
लास्ट भी है
ए प्लांट दे फटाफट जा
सिटी की तरफ दे। हाँ इधर ही बैठ के
ऊपर दे ऊपर का प्लांट दे। अरे टट्टी ऊपर का प्लांट दे इधर नहीं पीछे। ये क्या है ये हवाई रे ऊपर भाग पीछे पीछे भाग
चल सीधा भी रश कर रहा हूँ।
ये मत दे रे C4 मेरे को।
4 सेकंड
अरे आई में ब्लॉक मत कर मैं P90 रश।
अबे मैं कर रहा हूँ ना 4 सेकंड बाद आ रहा
मंडी जा रहा है भी
चल मैं तेरे पीछे मैं नेट डाल रहा हूँ
2 सेकंड का टाइम रख
अबे तो घुसना नेट क्यों कर रहा है शूटिए फ्लैश क्यों करता है रे
लेफ्ट साइड है डोबला
एक लेफ्ट में एक राइट में
स्मोक करना भड़वे इधर उधर कर रहा है शूटिया है क्या मजा मजा मजा
साइड के लिए साइड खाली ठीक है ले ले बस
एक बना
मत रहे उधर गलत हो गया थोड़ा आगे जा
अरे लौड़े एक को तो मारता भोसड़ी के
आगे
छक्का है रे ये भोसड़ी का आइमर मार हट रे एक को तो बजाता था रे एक को
अरे उसको मैं सिटी स्मोक कर रहा हूँ बोले तो क्या कर रहा है मार्केट स्मोक कर रहा है मैं तो सेट हाई है रे तो
हो गए हम नशे इसको हो रहे भाई
राइट से आप चढ़ा है मैंने राइट से
ये सब ये भागो सब ये भागो
अरे पूरा राइट से चढ़ मतलब यहाँ से बॉम्बर भुसड़ी के बॉम्बर
सब मैंडे वापस आ स्लीपर दे मेरे को स्लीपर दे
छक्के
जा तू उधर जा स्मोक में कवर दो रे
अरे मैं बोला है मन को राइट से चढ़
आया क्लोज है दोनों इधर ही है इधर ही है मार्केट
भाई चिगान मार्केट है कि लाइब्रेरी है
लाइब्रेरी मार्केट बोलो
पॉप ले ले राइट में
ओप दे ये चाहिए कि P90 चाहिए अरे
Let's go, my brother.
अंदर चोर
Flashbang out.
I'm throwing fire.
अबे पीछे टोपला सेकंड बेट आ गया सेकंड बेट ऊपर जाली के ऊपर एक ए पे एप्स में अंदर ही वे
Activating the bomb.
पीछे लाइब्रेरी
एक एप्स में वॉली डाल देना
उस पे जा
अरे लौड़ा बेंचत में अकेला खेलो पीछे से आएगा
वॉली डाल दे एप्स में
आइमर वॉक कर
बढ़िया इधर ही अरे क्या कर रहा है ये
लौड़े ये हारे ना ये भोसड़ी को किक कर लौड़े को आओ सीधा स्ट्रेट भाई
नहीं हवा में क्यों मर रहा है गोली है
और उसके बाद रीलोड
शूट किया है पहले डिफेंस करने के बाद रीलोड करना चाहिए था उसको जल्दी थी रीलोड की जल्दी थी सच में हाई हो गया है।
भाई हो गया भाई।
ये बोला ही बोला क्या?
अरे नहीं रे वो हवा में मर रहा है।
ये LHD तो C4 मत फेंका चुके।
एक
लौड़े कौन बात फेंका।
2 सेकंड में।
हाँ सुना था।
एक एप्स था 1 सेकंड में।
कान दे ये भाई।
लैग हो रहा है स्प्रे में।
डुफले।
क्या देख रहा हूँ ना आया तो।
2 बनाना
आ गया। गलत पोजीशन है तेरी।
वो बच जा डुफला।
2 बनाना। और एक उधर ही है।
We will dance on your prey.
21, 61, 58, 100.
इतना किल करके भी तू मेरे नीचे ही है रे।
हाँ बट क्यों करूँ मैं?
मेरा डैमेज पड़ रहा है सबको लेकिन मर रहा है नहीं मेरे लैग की वजह से।
फॉरवर्ड है तेरे पे फॉरवर्ड है।
मर गया।
हाय पीछे।
हरगा नहीं हटगा जब तक लैग नहीं फिक्स होगा।
चुप होगा
ये लोग निस्ता भाग रहे हैं एंगल क्लियर नहीं भाई।
आगा LHD भी खिलाफ किया है साला। ये इसके बाद मैं जा रहा हूँ खाना लेने जा रहा हूँ। बात
क्या देने जा रहे हैं?
खाना लेने जा रहा है।
लेने जा रहा हूँ।
रैपिडो कर रहा है क्या तू?
खाना खाने जाएगा।
अबे लेने जा रहा हूँ मतलब होटल में ऑर्डर दिया है।
भाई खाना ना खरीदते हैं।
तो डिलीवरी करता है क्या?
अरे चूत मारी के खाने के लिए मंगाया उधर ऑर्डर दिया वो।
ले क्यों रहा है? खुद से खाइयो ना।
अरे तो लेके ही खाऊंगा ना भैंचो देसी खा लूंगा।
भाई लेते नहीं है खाने को खाते हैं।
मैंने लगता है तो घुसड़ी के खाना खाता नहीं है सीधा गाने से डालता है।
भाई देख मैं दुकान से खाना खरीद के खाता हूँ। खरीद के नहीं। भाई ऐसे मत करो ड्रो मत करो। मेरे 4 सितारों की बात है।
चलो
ऑल बी रश आ जाओ। मैं राइट भागूंगा सीधा चर्च की तरफ। तुम्हें लेफ्ट देखना है वहीं से मारता मैं बंदा।
स्मोक फ्लैश मत करना चूतियों की तरह।
स्मोक फ्लैश मत करो। मैं बस एक नेट करूंगा तुम आ जाओ।
नेट में मत कर डायरेक्ट ऊपर गुस्से मार दे।
हाँ वो स्पीड रहेगी। जल्दी आओ लेफ्ट।
उसको कवर दे।
अरे भाई मारो ना भाई। कॉफिन अरे छी भाई।
चेक बना
दे उसको कवर दे
भाई। रिलोड
वाह पोजी पता नहीं है। बढ़िया हाइट ले बाइट
बाहर निकल के मारता एक को। ये लोग की बात सुनता है तू भी बेंचो।
अरे वो हागेगा वैसा ही इसलिए बैठो बोला मैं उसको।
फटाफट खत्म कर चल।
ए होल्ड करके खेलो थोड़ा।
लवड़े तेरी माँ की चूत एक ही राउंड बचा है छक्के की जात।
हाँ तो होल्ड करके खेलना ड्रॉ करना है। चल ट्राई करना है।
नहीं करना है विन करना है विन करना है।
फिर तो इसलिए थोड़ा स्लो खेलो। मक्के के जैसा जाके मर रहा है बी साइड में।
तो लौड़े ऐसा आते नहीं है ना, जान मराते तुम लोग अपनी। ब्रॉयलर देख, ब्रॉयलर देखना रे, ये पर्पल।
नहीं
अरे लौड़े एलएसडी जाएगा क्या अभी उधर से? शूट मारी के।
अरे रुकना गांड।
अरे मादर शोध,
रुकना क्या हो रहा है?
एक एचक्यू में।
चलो मैं जा रहा हूँ।
मैं भी जा रहा हूँ, आता बाद में।
तो डिलीवरी करने रह गया तुम दोनों?
आ रहा है क्या लौड़ा लेने नीचे बैठ के?
भाई देख खाने में तूने मुझे लग रहा है गाजर मंगवाए हैं इसलिए ले रहा है।
नहीं नहीं, मूली मंगाई है, मूली।
मूली ले रहा है, ठीक है।
पीके की चूत में डालनी है ना जिसके लिए।
अगली बार खाना खरीद के खाइयो।
नहीं यार, पैसे दे दियो यार तू।